Hello, this is Unknown Void Cats, and welcome back to another stream, where today we are once again playing some more Monster Train 2, where hopefully this time we do a bit better with the Stygian Guard. We were struggling a bit last stream, which is a bit unfortunate considering that the first stream where I was playing them for the first time, I was doing like super good. For like my first time really playing them, I was like doing super good that stream previous to the last stream. I was like immediately getting to Seraph. Yet last stream I was struggling, and I think the problem is I don't got the crowd control to deal with like swarms of random enemies. Like I struggle. Enemies just get up because I don't got crowd control. So I need to find a way to maybe get said crowd control. But how that will be done will have to be seen. Titan's Claws, frozen cards are reduced to 0 until played or discarded at the end of turn. Manifold Mirror, Titan's Claw. What am I thinking? I'll try Manifold Mirror again. And then do sweep, ability Rune Speak, strike, apply one spell weakness. What's Rune Speak? Draw spell, gets a bit stronger. And then sweep, spell weakness. I'm gonna try Handheld Totem. I haven't really tried it yet, really. Not much, at least. I think I tried it once, just because there's nothing else better. But this time, I'm actually gonna try it. Mostly because I have Sweep, and I think that might be interesting. I think Sweep might be nice. Is the reason why, honestly. That's the majority reason why I even chose it. Okay. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Get that Astrologer a bit stronger. Celestial Storm. We'll leave these guys to be. We'll leave them be. Give them a bit of spell weakness too. Oh, there's a collector. Can I get a unit, please? Okay, no, but I do get a frozen ranch, so we can use that instead. We can use that instead. I'm actually gonna put the I shouldn't put it down here. I should put it up here since Tethys will be giving a bunch of spell weakness to all these units, and then we can have like the conduit up here to actually use the spell after they get the spell weakness down there. So it's probably better to do it here. Okay, these kind of suck, honestly. I'm actually gonna play them just cause, but those kind of suck as I would have liked a damaging spell, to be honest. What good does spell weakness do with no damaging spells to use it with? Okay, just go ahead and get rid of you guys. Give some Moon Ritual again. There's the boss. How do we do? Not good, that's how. Okay, do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just because we can. Though I'll probably do this though, it's probably a bit better. Not a lot of damage though. Not a lot of damage there. These guys might do a bit better though with like all the okay, not a lot better. Not a lot better. I thought it'd maybe be a little bit more, but that's not. I thought, you know, with like the 60 damage from Soldier would be a bit better, but no, it's not that good. At least we can do a decent amount of damage though with that storm. With that celestial storm. Okay. Oh, we don't have anybody up here, huh? There ain't really anybody up here. Well then. Can't do that, so all we can really do is just play a few pros and lances and then leave it up to the buyer, who's unfortunately going to get hit twice. Which is a little unfortunate, but we'll survive. I'm gonna try offering token. And I'm actually not gonna play any of these. I'm not gonna get any of these. Stygian, I'd like to get a potentially one with incant, like the Guard of the Unnamed. Could be nice. Do Twin Stone on something like the Moon Ritual could be good. And then we hit a reroll. Double stack can also be good on the Moon Ritual again. And then I'll we could do this. Make it a bit better. Because that's 10 times 5. So that's like 50 extra damage if it's attuned, that is. If it's a full moon. Which isn't hard to get considering I have a bunch of Moon Ritual cards that can phase. Okay. God of the Unnamed. We're gonna throw this guy here. Charger here. And then we'll put... Why did I put them here? I really should. What I should do is... Technically, I really should have actually played test these down here. Cold Zila can sweep. She does, yeah, I do notice they do have sweep. And I have been thinking that I do need a unit with sweep, as I've been trying in previous runs to use like something like Nameless Siren, but Nameless Siren just doesn't got the area. So I tried Cold Seal one time. The problem is just like early game, the damage she deals is just so little. Like I was struggling to get a lot of damage with her. Collector, how are you guys doing? They're all gonna die. Well, not the Flagellant, but Flagellant's at least close. We can try to activate this. This way we can defeat all of them with the Celestial Storm. Also, I should just play the Energy Siphon just to activate the armor. Just to activate the armor. Okay. Okay, got my better Moon Ritual, which I'll throw on you. Like so. Flagellant. Knock him down a bit. And just a bit more. Just get all that incant. That extra armor. True, you could scale it with Mageblade, but the one problem is that does require the Mageblade. As if you look at the title, I'm praying for Mageblade, but I've had so many runs where it was like, so many runs last stream where it was just like, the run would have been like so good with a Mageblade, but nope, Mageblade came. So Mageblade can be amazing, but it don't always come when you need it, is the problem. That's the one issue with it. Not always does it appear. Even when you go to like multiple equipment shops and like re-roll them, sometimes all you do is just pull out that meat shield multiple times in a row. Sometimes that's all you get. Okay, only 255 isn't great there, but we might be able to deal with it. We just get a few more moon rituals there. Pull out a little bit of extra damage with that, and yeah, that's still not a lot of damage there. At least Tethy's having that sweep though. At least means I don't gotta worry about that priest constantly. I guess I don't believe my luck. I don't believe in my luck. I've had times that it just doesn't work. You lack the dignity, so God did not give you the Mageblade. I don't know. Something's happening. I don't get that sometimes. I've had runs where I've been hoping for a Mageblade, but it just doesn't come. Definitely doesn't. Okay, wait a minute. I mean, I killed the boss. Technically, I killed the boss there. Like, I might have lost there, but I also killed the boss. So, at least I took him down with me. That's unfortunate though. I didn't even get to the first. I didn't even get to the first big boss. Okay, that's a restart. What do we have this time? Shade Guard, Phase Blessing. Phase Blessing would be nice. And the Crypt Builder. Okay. Light Forge. I like Conduit. Conduit. Does seem to be a good start. That -1 cost. Do love that -1 cost. Conduit, very nice, potentially. Ooh, Founding Seal, too. Seal. Very nice. Pretty nice start there. Now I just need an early game. All I need is like a nice early game Mageblade 2, and it really will be like a perfect start. Okay, let's just throw you guys here. And I'll show some shield stewards up here as well. Okay. Moon Ritual, and then Phase Blessing you, and a Frozen Lance. 29 health. I'm gonna need to hit them with something potentially to get them low enough for my shield stewards to kill them. Goodbye. I'm not gonna be able to kill. I'm sadly not gonna be able to kill the collector. Tragic. Tragic. Okay. But at least I'm killing all these little guys before they get to fire. I'm not taking too much extra damage. Moon Ritual. Frozen Lance. They're all getting dealt with. But I guess I can at least decrease some of the damage of my shield steward. Do this. Decrease some of the damage. Now, also I need to get a unit with incant, considering I literally have the thing that makes it better. Let's try to make this actually. Okay, honestly, I probably should have put it on this guy if I'm actually thinking about it. I probably should have put the moon rituals on them, considering they're gonna be dead anyway. They're not gonna be lasting for very long anyway. Okay. Not a lot of damage is being dealt to the boss right now. But if we can just, a little bit extra with the Spear Steward, get it up to 33, then we just do a little bit of Conduit, a little bit of Frozen Lance, get it slightly higher. Okay. And then we do a crypt builder, so we can at least get like a good 80 damage there. Well, 79 technically. Okay. We're gonna take a bit of damage to the pyre, but you know, this build, I think it still has potential. It's just a bit of a slow start. It's not immediate high damage. I need something to give a bit more, a bit. Okay. Gravity. Apply 4 conduit. I'm actually gonna try this just in case. A Mageblade. Just in case a Mageblade appears, maybe that will be good. Maybe. Okay. You know what? I'll try. I'll try it this time. This time, I'll try the Silliphite. Just because I have noticed in some of my previous runs that I've been struggling with a lot of like huge group damage. Like huge damage to groups. Would I like a quick? Would I really be feeling a quick right? Quick could be good because I don't really have any units that would negatively get like negatively affected by it. I'm so used to like I had so many streams in a row where I had that awoken with the revenge that like it's still like it was almost like muscle memory to be like, nah, I don't need quick. I almost immediately re-rolled because I was like, nah, I don't need quick. That's gonna stop my revenge. But you know, I tried. But it would also mean, the thing about getting quick though is it would also mean no extra multi-strike though, so you would be losing some certain stuff though, so I don't actually know if I want that. And I'd also be losing this potential rune stone too. I kind of like this rune. I kind of like the rune stone because it kind of protects me from like having a bunch of weakling units get killed by like thorns later. Because usually like from the other units I can usually stop by just having like a really strong tank at the front. But when thorns come in, like units like this just get destroyed. Okay, I see Silliphite. How am I do this? Apply spell weakness. Damage spells cost less than this for. I guess what I'll do is this. And I'll just because she applies spell weakness, yeah, so we'll have them. We'll be applying most of the spells up here then. For now. Okay. Shade Guard. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a spear through here just in case the collector appears later. And now play this. This. Get a bit of armor. Get a bit of armor. Okay. Moon Ritual. Okay, can we deal with this guy? Would it be possible to get rid of? Is it possible to get rid of the Fallen Champion? No, there's no way to get his health down low enough to. I would have liked to maybe gotten his health low enough that like somehow the Shield Steward could kill them, and then I could kill this collector, but that's not gonna be happening. I'll just go ahead and actually, no, still wouldn't be enough. At least he'll die in this 4 now, so we don't gotta worry about my spear through dying though. And I'll do a phase blessing here. A phase blessing there. Moon Ritual. I am wondering, would it be better? Because I play Moon Ritual here, we get the condo, we get extra damage spells when they come up here. But if we also play Moon Ritual here, that also means getting, like, nice incant armor, though, is the thing. That's the thing. I think since we don't have that much incant, we only have the little bit of incant armor. Once we get, like, another incant unit, I'll start playing spells here. But for now, we'll play it up here. Weaken you. We could also get rid of you as well immediately, which would also help protect. It would also help protect my units from taking too much damage, and then we can play this here, which will get them weak enough to get killed before they go up. Okay. I think that'll work. That should work. Glittering drop. Okay, they're all about to die here, which is a bit bad. Can I? I'm gonna do this. That way we get a bit more damage on this. Like so. Really, now we're doing a little bit less damage though, because of them getting pushed away. I didn't think about that. That's a bit of an issue. I'm just gonna hope that all the spell weakness and stuff will help me out up here. Hopefully I get another crypt builder that I can use. Okay, I in fact did not. That is unfortunate. Hey, at least I can go ahead and do this. So at least, hey, I slide. Ooh, that's actually a lot. Because all the spell weakness, that was a huge amount of it. Wait, spell weakness stacks like that? Wait, it multiplies multiple times? I thought it was just like 2 times gets rid of stack, 2 times gets rid of stack. I never realized that's how. Wait, that's how spell weakness worked that entire time? Wait, spell weakness is way better than I thought then. I thought it was just like you know, 2 times damage, 2 times damage, 2 times damage each stack. I didn't realize it like multiple times it over and like consume all the stacks at once. That's actually like good. That's like way better than I thought. A lot better than I thought it was. I'm heading over here because we go to the equipment store whenever we see it, and we pray for a Mageblade, and we pray for the Mageblade to appear. What is this? Remove pounding skills. Still so good though. We'll take Historian's Razor. Much appreciated. That one was causing me some trouble, as you can see. Or something like that, I think he said. Okay, heal. Because we're kind of low in health. We reroll. Oof. Moonlit Glaive already? Already a Moonlit Glaive? So nice. -2 space, but when you play a unit, create a copy of it. You know, I've literally never used Hall of Mirrors. I've never used it. I want to try it because I've never used it. I think it'd be fun to potentially try since I've never really tried it. Okay. The problem is we don't have it currently, so it wouldn't help us out right now. It wouldn't currently help us out. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Icy Siliphyte here. Then we're gonna go ahead and Shade Guard here. Tethys Titan Veins here. Shield Sewer here. We'll just have these stuff here. And then we're just going to Moonlit Glaive here though. So we are going to start playing the Moon Rituals down here though instead of up here now, because the fact we have that Moonlit Glaive helping us out. Increasing that damage so nicely. Getting that spell weakness. Okay. Can I more Moonlit Ritual, more Ritual? Frozen. No, this guy already dies then. So it'd probably be better to play it here. Get more incants activating. But we can also get rid of this Calcified Ember though, is the thing. And kill this guy. I want to get rid of that Calcified Ember. Aw, darn it. This is the version of Archeon that's Pyre Hunter. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage on those upper fours since we don't got anybody right now. Annoyingly. Okay, Moonlit Ritual. Ooh, that weakens them though. Is a thing. But hey, we can make up for it with a Phase Blessing though, at least. They're already gonna die, so that's fine. Put you here. Damage you a little, get more armor. Also damage you a bit. Just because we can. Okay, a bunch of spell weakness. Starting to build up on the boss. Build some spell weakness up on the boss. Takes 2 times damage for next spell. Ooh, everybody's about to die here, huh? I see. About to lose everybody there. Unless we do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Okay, so we lose the Shield Steward. This way. We lose the Shield Steward. Okay, here's the thing. Like a part of me is like, ooh, you know, we go ahead and, you know, kill the Crypt Builder. But part of me is also like, ooh, Lunacy though. Lunacy though would be nice. He wants to be New Moon, okay. Lunacy would be nice, get that extra conduit immediately. Go ahead and get that conduit. I completely forgot I had this founding seal, honestly. I was always kind of wondering, like, why was I getting double armor, like 2 and 2 per second? And then I realized, wait, I obviously had... obviously it's because I had this founding seal. I already forgot about it, honestly. I'm just gonna go and play this here. Let's try it. Go! Double Spear Steward. Guys, we're going to die. I'm already gonna die, so we're gonna go with that. Weaken you up a little. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna get up, but they won't be doing that much damage. Well, I guess we also have the damage from the Pyre Hunter, though, so that is starting to increase the damage, though. Which is... the Mageblade. So nice, so nice. You love to see the Mageblade. Okay, so we're doing some good damage there. We're actually not doing that low of damage. Can I... No, I don't think this... Okay, so if we did this, we'd just kill this guy and get more time for this. But I think it'd be better to instead heal up you. Because we're also getting more armor that way. Yeah, see? We win already because of that. Maybe heal you up more. Weaken up the shield guy too as well. And there. With that, the boss is gone. Very low health though. I do worry about that. I do worry about how low the damage currently is. It was, in fact, a pretty easy win. Unfortunately, that Pyre Hunter did take some damage. It definitely did some damage. Okay, Coven Spike. Get more conduit. Help out that Mageblade. What is these? Who is this? I don't remember this unit before. I haven't seen this one yet in my runs. The Titan's name has been lost to time. The Titan now trapped and harmless. But the name's power has lingered with the sea and seeped into the life of all those within it. Creatures that once listened only to the needs of their survival have now become intelligent guardians of the ring. The power of the name has not faded, only found new owners. It is a cycle unlike I've seen elsewhere. So what is this? Enchant, get multi-strike, but on resolve, lose all stat specs. I mean, I ain't seen it before is the thing, so I kind of want to try it. Okay, like how many spells do we reasonably play each turn though? So we play about like maybe a few-ish spells, like 3-4 spells a turn. So this would gain like 3 multi-strike a turn, so it'd be like doing 4 attacks. So it'd be doing 4 attacks each turn. So I think it would kind of be doing better than the Icy Siliphyte. It'd be kind of doing more overall like damage, I think. So I want to try it. And then I kind of need space. I think I need space right now on my floor. I don't have enough space to like, get all the units I want to be having on the floor. Get some good trinkets, but we could also get our Stygian units. We could get upgrade spells, get some money. We could also get an artifact, an event. I'm gonna take this way because there's some like if I can get like spells and then get the spell chain, so I can play some of my spells multiple times over. That would be able to give me a lot more multi-strike. What is this? I'll take the more conduit. I'll take more conduit. Stygian units. What do we get? Nameless Siren and Icy Siliphites. I don't know if we got that much space now. We have another one of these. We don't got that much space on our places. Okay, what is better? Oh no, this one's definitely better. I was almost about to play it on the Lunacy because I already forgot I got the Coven Spike. Within like a second, I forgot I got it. Okay, can I just get the remove consume? Oh, there. Coven Spike, permanent Coven Spike. Now I should be getting like way more Mageblade damage. What else is there? Gain, consume. None of these seem too interesting. Next battle. Well, this will be the first 4 times skin, ain't that bad. This will be the first trial run for the, what was it, Eel Gorgon or whatever it's called? The Eel Gorgon. This will be the first trial run. Okay, so how much room do we have? Okay, so how are we playing this now? So we have, this is 3. So how much space do we have? 7. So 2, 4, 2, 4, and then this would be 7. We wouldn't have Time's Blade. We won't have Tethys unless, is it potentially worthwhile to play it a bit risky? And okay, because what we do is if we do this, yeah, if we play this, we play this, we play the Icy Siliphites, then we play, yeah, okay, well we gotta think about it. Yeah, we play Icy Siliphites, we play Tethys. I didn't mean to play this on the 2nd floor, I meant to play on the 3rd floor. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking because we get Tethys now as well. And then instead of playing the Eel Gorgon, we wait it out. We wait it out. We might take extra damage, but if we wait it out, we could get the Hall of Mirrors, though, for a double Eel Gorgon. But do we really need to, though? I mean, this is kind of a random wave, so that might just be a lot of extra damage, though, for no reason. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I feel like with how my luck can be sometimes, I know it'll somehow play me. I know I'll somehow get it like right before the boss is when I'm gonna end up getting the. It's gonna take until all the way for the boss to appear before I even get the Hall of Mirrors. I bet if I wait. So I'm not gonna actually risk that there. I'm gonna put the Moonlit Glaive on you since you're gonna be getting all the stuff. Spear Steward I'll put here. Like it could have been great, but I think I'm gonna wait until I get a like deployment upgrade at least. Wait until I at least get like a deployment upgrade so I can immediately have the mirrors ready. You're taking 50 damage. Can we get that up a bit? What is this? Oh, I didn't even realize we're getting way more than 3-4 multi-strike a turn. I completely forgot about the Founding Seal. I was like, why am I getting 3 multi-strike from 1 card? I keep forgetting that artifact existed. So I'm actually going to be getting double the multi-strike every single card. So I'm actually going to be getting way more than I thought. I honestly I keep forgetting I even have that. Okay, so we play this. Now it's 126. I think if I just play, I won't be able to get rid of the Calcified Ember, but it's fine. Because if I do this now, get them a bit stronger, instantly killed. And then we can also play this Shade Guard here, just to go and soften up the enemies before they get up here. I didn't even realize like just how much this is 7 multi-strike per turn. Now imagine if I can get... Wait, does dualism affect it? Wait, because I know dualism affects like the Nameless Siren with its incant rage gain gets affected by dualism. But does dualism multi-strike get activated? Because if I can get the Eel Gorgon dualism, so it's getting 2 per incant, but then I can't act twice, so every spell is activating 4 multi-strike, I could get some insane damage. Only thing I gotta worry about is the fact that the Gorgon has like absolutely no health, so it could end up getting murdered by any appearance of like thorns at all. So I do need to keep that in mind just in case. Just in case though. So I might want to like, if I could get that incant armor, might be nice just for extra protection. It could be nice to get that incant armor, or just like some way to protect my Eel Gorgon from being absolutely destroyed. Okay, what's happening here? They're gonna succeed to defeat the enemies, so that's okay. The Icy Silliphite's about to die though, which is annoying. Can I... Do I play this Hall of Mirrors here? I'll play it. Just get out of my deck, I guess. We can play... Well, actually, no. Do we have the... Yeah, we can afford it, so we just play it here now. Do this. Hopefully this armor we're giving might protect... Yep, protect the Icy Silliphite from dying. How much damage does this do? Not enough damage to kill this guy, but at least we can get them lower. And allow them to kill all these guys. And we can also actually get rid of one of them with the Frozen Spear. Yeah. I'm really just hoping that I can get that that dualism works. I've been testing it because it's my first time seeing this unit, but if that dualism does do it, what I think it might do, that I could get some insane multi-strike, like higher than I've ever gotten. Because I've gotten like some decent multi-strike on some units with like the guy with the candles, who I can't remember his name. Whoa, they're all about to die here. How do I protect these guys? Because they're all about to die in a second. That's 4, 13. Okay, I really need to kill them. What I think I might do is heal them. Wait. Math. 4, 8. That's doing 8 damage. I want to kill them. Then this would be doing 13. I'd be doing 8. Just healing. I mean, healing. Just using more spells instead of instantly Coven Spike. Just using more spells would give me more incant activating though. So I think that still would be good. And then if we activate just Frozen Lance. Or actually, no, don't do Frozen Lance yet. We need more Conduit first. Here. Get more of that. And then this way we should be doing more damage. Here. And now we're killing all of them. Ooh, we do lose the Icy Silliphite though, which sucks. That could be kind of bad. Because who's going to protect the Gorgon now? Who's protecting the Gorgon from getting killed by the boss later? Okay, luckily the boss moves them all down though. So maybe we'll have a chance to get strong for a second. Like we'll have a chance to throw a Shield Steward here for protection. And then a chance to kill some of these guys who luckily got moved to the front, which is actually amazing for me. We will be making this guy strong, but I think we still overall, it's best that we get rid of those two. We can't use the Fairy's Blessing, which sucks. Okay, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried here. Since we just don't have any health. No damage to the boss, huh? Okay, what if we do this? We do this. Not a lot of damage being dealt there. Not a lot of damage. Not any damage, in fact. No way. Did I just throw this run away? No way did I just throw this run away here. Wow. Tragic. My ability to throw a run away is quite crazy. Quite crazy. Wow. Well, that was a short-lived dream, huh? It was nice while it lasted. But, you know, sometimes you gotta live in reality. You gotta wake up. The dream, it didn't last long. I threw that away quick. But hey, at least I know it's a possibility now, though. To get something like that. At least I know that Gorgon appears. It's just I needed some kind of. I didn't have any good like tanks. If I had that little nameless guard, I think I would have been a lot better of a situation there. I think if I had the nameless guard there. Starter cards cost less. Restore health to friendly unit on moon cycle. I don't actually know if starter cards costing less is even useful. Because we don't really, because all of them are going to be costing 0 anyway because of Tethys. So I'd rather just take the cycle of circles, or circle of cycles. Okay. Draw one. First battle, so it doesn't matter too much. A little tragic what happened there. That was definitely, it was going to be a good run, but it fell apart very quickly. Very, very quickly. And it really didn't take a lot of time for it to fall apart, which is the most tragic part. It fell apart without me even doing a single hit. Okay. Collector. Okay, we're dealing with these guys. They'll be killed up here. So let me just try to kill one of these dudes, so they don't do too much extra damage to my shield stupids. Resolve. Wait, this was a resolve. Wait, this was a resolve ability this whole time? Oh, this is units. Wait, I kind of forgot this was a resolve ability. To be honest, I forgot this was a resolve ability. I thought it was just they get 10 attack if it's a new moon. I didn't realize this was resolve get like permanent. Well, for this battle, not like full permanent. I didn't realize they were constantly getting stronger every new moon. Man, I could have been utilizing that the entire time. I didn't realize they were getting like 10 strength and 15 HP this whole time. Maybe I should read a bit more. I honestly kind of thought that all it was doing was just giving it 10 attack for that turn if it's like a new moon. I didn't realize it was constantly gaining up like a bit of like resolve 10 attack if it was a new moon. I didn't realize that was the case. Okay, not killing the boss there, but we're close. Close to it. We just get rid of one of you. Okay, now we're doing 200 damage there. I don't want to play. Actually, nah, no reason to play it. No reason to play it anywhere. Okay. So they're still going to be alive, but they're only going to have about a little bit of health, so we should be able to clean up with the rest of the floors. This boss ain't that strong. Yep, see? Already cleaned up there. Just weaken it a bit more. And good. Not too damage in the first... Not too much damage was taken in the first fight. So that's okay. Who do we get? Something good maybe, you know? Random crystalline seeds, which I haven't seen this card before actually, so let me read it. I've been able to capture shards of ice from the now frozen sea and distill them into seed crystals, making the instantaneous freezing of objects even easier. I don't know if I feel that much interest in it. Consume, gain 1 energy, phase to full moon. I'll take a phase blessing. I'll take phase blessing. If you can get like a lot of conduit, that can be doing like some huge heals. Who do we get? We get Siren of the Sea and Guard of the Unnamed. I'm actually gonna take Guard of the Unnamed now. Is that what I'm gonna grab? Because what I'm hoping is that instead of getting that like the incant like strength thing, I'm hoping to instead get that Gorgon. I want to try it again. I really do. Okay, this way we make it super tanky. That was pretty nice. Dualism and extra armor all together. Tough as nails. Okay, put you here. Put you here. Then I'll put you guys here. You guys here. No room for this extra shield steward. Okay. Put you here. And then let's start doing moon rituals. I'm actually gonna not use this next one because I think it's more worthwhile to keep it at new moon for the extra strength there. I think that's more worthwhile for me. More worthwhile. Get rid of the collector, get me that money, and then give you conduit. Armor. All the armor. Okay, can we weaken you up a bit? Thank you. And it's a new moon too, so we're getting the extra little bit of stats. A little bit of extra stats. Do we kill them though before they get to the fire? Let me check. We do. We don't kill the acolyte, but that doesn't really matter. Frozen Lance you. Phase Blessing you. And then we could throw a Meddler up here. Right here. Throw a Meddler up there so it's new moon. So that it can switch to moon. Do. All I need to do is get enough damage. The scaled card, he's my true tank. Okay, he's not tanking for long actually. I was gonna say he's gonna be by a super tank. That he's gonna tank a lot of damage. And then eventually I'll get another damaging unit, another incant unit to help with damage. But I thought this was gonna be a little bit more tanky than this. How's he immediately about to be dying with like no damage to the boss? I thought he survived for a bit longer than that. Okay. Can we weaken this guy? No, okay, that wouldn't help. How can we? Yeah, I guess we just Frozen Lance here. I thought with the 68 armor you'd last a little bit longer. Okay, let's go do this. Make it a new moon. Make it a new moon. So that we can at least get a bit more stats on this guy. So they'll be a bit better find the boss. Okay, I'm definitely seeing need a bit more damage. So I'm really hoping after this fight that I get some kind of damage, good damage unit. Either Nameless Siren, one of those units with sweep, or the Gorgon would be nice. Okay, it's a bit of damage on the pyre, but not too much. They got killed in one hit, so it's not too much of an issue. Okay, how are these guys gonna do? Okay, 297 damage. That's a lot more substantial. And those guys will be dealt. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, now we kill them this way, and we get rid of the damage shields. Okay, good. I thought we might end up getting the boss going up to the fire and like dealing damage. Luckily I was able to get enough damage. Luckily this unit is like kind of nice early game. It's probably going to get outpaced later in the game as, you know, the health of the enemies get higher and higher. But for early game, like that resolve ability is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Now, give me something good, please. Mollusk Mage isn't what I'm thinking about. Moon Pixie, Meddler, Silver Strike. I mean, nah, I'm not really feeling any of these. Moon Pixie we could get, technically, to get more conduit, but there's also other stuff we could get instead of it. We just get more damaging units instead. Okay. Icy Sillifight with the Sweep. Our Siren of the Sea with Incants. Sweep is good. Sweep would allow me to hit multiple units, which would be so good. But then Incant is also like a lot of. We already have multiple Incant units. We already kind of got a build going with that. So I'm gonna try the Siren of the Sea. Siren of the Sea. Dualism unfortunately does not activate on this one. With those stats, sadly. I'm a reroll. We'll get a multi-strike maybe? No multi-strike. Okay. Never mind, no multi-strike. I can get an Incant armor though, so she's a little bit stronger. It doesn't get killed by any swipe attack or thorns attack. And then I'll save the money. Yeah, save the money. An ornate mirror. Is there anything I want to copy? Specifically, anything specific that I would like to copy? Moon Rituals, Meddlers, Frozen Lances, Lash Freeze. I actually might copy one Phase Blessing, just so we can have it more often for protection. I think that'd be good. Hard-headed. Okay, at least we're not going to be taking some damage to Pyre. That's a good thing about hard-headed. The problem, though, is it's going to also be pushing my Guard of the Unnamed backwards, is the problem. Throw you here, so we can immediately start getting those stats. Okay, you're doing fine. We're gonna immediately start Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. And then if we can play a Meddler here, this Meddler will put us back to New Moon. And then we damage you a bit. Get more armor and stats and everything. Okay. Almost not that close to dead. I was gonna say almost dead, but not that close. Well, we'll be able to kill them with you, right? They should be killing them. Okay, actually, they're damaging as high as I thought. And if we do this, we can kill them. Or if we just get rid of one of these units as well, we could weaken them up a bit. And then do this to help it out. I could be playing spells down here if they can't, with problems with that shield bearer, unfortunately. An unfortunate shield bearer. How much damage is doing? 10, so yeah, no. Do that instead. And then switch it back to a New Moon. Goodbye, random little guy. Whose name I honestly cannot remember. Kinda forgot. Okay. We need to get that damage up. Get that damage up. Those guys essentially came out nearly unharmed completely. Like, they took no damage at all. So we need to get our damage up way higher than this. Here. Anywhere we can play the Shield Steward, we play it right here. And then we play the Meddler to get it back to a New Moon. Back to a New Moon. Okay. I think that these might be dead in this. Might potentially be dead in second. They are not the person. They are not the individual who needs to be at the front right now. Oh, I was about to say maybe if we have a Fae. If we had a Fae blessing, we could like give them a bit of armor, protect them. We did not do that. What's happening here? Ooh, these guys are about to go up. Completely unstopped. I really wish I had a frostbite because at least if I had a frostbite, I could like kill this guy because this is the guy that's a bit of a problem because it'd be doing 6 damage. The chosen shield bearer ain't a problem. Shield bearer only does 1 damage. That's just like easy money. That's not that much damage. It's this guy who I wish I could have killed. Okay, they're fine. Yeah, they're all fine. We're going to weaken you guys a bit. Like so. Well, actually, probably could have moon ritualed first. Do this. Is there any units we can play? Play a spear sword here. Give it extra damage on this floor. Okay, up. Bay. Unfortunately got pushed around, so we didn't get that extra bit of damage. Okay. A bit of money, a bit of money. Are we gonna be killing? I don't think we're about to be killing this guy, right? No. Not exactly. I want to get rid of this guy, can I? Yeah. And then we also get rid of you. Activate this. Oh, we do get the sap though, which is annoying, but I do want the armor. The other thing. Protection. You can't play a spear sword anywhere. It's already new moves, we're not gonna be playing any of that. This guy's gonna go up, unfortunately. Nothing we do there. We still need a lot more damage growth right now. Our damage is not getting very high with like the nameless. With the nameless siren, we are not getting that much damage currently. At least not as much damage as I would have liked. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? Let me hit you. Can I give you a bit of armor? Protect you a bit? Okay, now we're doing only 400. That's not a lot. Is it new moon already? Yeah, so it is new moon, so we don't gotta phase manipulate. I'm not so sure about how good this run is going. Damage 57 is quite low. Like the 57 is quite a low amount of damage right now. They're gonna be here in a little bit of a while. Okay, now they're done. Okay, is this guy gonna be able to clean up? Because they got some decent stats. They got 100 health. Okay, yeah, they will. Good. Good, good, good. Let me display this here. Speed it up a little. Luckily, this guy is doing way better than I thought. Like, they get 100 health and like 75 damage as long as you get new moon each turn. They're a lot better than I thought. Like, even to the first big boss, they're still like staying around decently well. Okay. Another incant. More incant. Even more incants. I don't really know. Would that be because I feel like we could get something better. Because Siren of the Sea, I feel like isn't the best out of all of them. There's some better ones we could get. Better incant ones. That and also might be better that even if we did one other nameless Siren, it could be better to wait to just get like a copy from like an Empyrean well, because then we could like do a merchant of arms, make the Siren stronger, then duplicate it. Well, actually, oh no, because we're going here. We could like, no, actually there is no merchant of arms until here, and then there isn't a copy, so actually we won't be able to do that yet. Technically. What way am I thinking of going? We get spells, duplicates, money, or pyre remains, and trinkets. I'm gonna go this way, because what I could do is get like a really nice, I could get like a spell, a really good spell. Also, I'd like to get Phase Blessing a holdover. Actually, Phase Blessing could be nice to have holdover. That could be good to have holdover, since that would let me constantly be healing and constantly get a little bit of armor each turn. Double stack a conduit. I was really hoping to get the spell chain. Unfortunately, I didn't get that though. I was really hoping for it. But we did not. Is there any of these that I specifically want to copy, maybe? I will copy... What do I want to copy? I'm going to copy this other Fate Blessing. Double Fate Blessing. Okay. More Conduit could help a Mageblade in the future. Teffy, okay. Guardian name, Siren of the Sea, Teffy's, and then we can get a Spear Steward down there as well. We can also get a Spear Steward there. Actually, I really shouldn't have played those Shield Stewards. I should have first played... I probably should have actually played the other dude first, so we could go ahead and have his resolves activating, now that I think about it. Okay, let's immediately start playing these Phase Blessings. Get that armor, get that... all that protection. We'll play this one as well, also play a Spear Steward. Attack them. Okay. Moon Ritual. Oh, we have a sap unit. Annoying. Yeah, then I'll play this here. Damage these guys a bit more. Because we're getting 6 armor, we're getting 3. Is it worth the stuff though? Is it worth playing still? We are still getting like some good stats though, but we're weakening so many units though that I don't know if it is. Because there are just so many units that are getting weakened, is the thing. Because we have 40 units there, we're weakening a lot of units that way. We're gonna have to wait till they leave. Wait till they get out of here. Okay. I really wish I could have killed that collector. Unfortunately, I do not have a frostbite right now, though. Attack you. But attack you. Not a lot of damage still. Pretty decent protection. We have like decent survivability. We're getting like a decent amount of armor on these guys. Especially now with all these like more Phase Blessings. We're getting like pretty good amount of armor. Like, we're never getting our health damage. It's just, we're not doing any damage. So, they're getting through pretty well. All the enemies are gonna just easily get to the fire. Protect you. Keep you alive. Yeah, I don't know about this run either. My runs today haven't been going so well. Not exactly. So that may also be because I'm making a lot of misplays. 4 health is quite bad. I don't know if I'm pretty sure we're just dead here, right? Yeah, because we can't kill this guy. Yeah, we can't kill this guy, so we're just gonna go beat up the pyre. Okay, so that's an early start. A bit embarrassing. Man, I don't think I've even got to kill yet today. Ooh, that's a bit embarrassing. Should replay this? Nah, I made an oath to myself. I will never use the replay button, never use the undo button. If you make a mistake, you make the mistake, you make a mistake. You gotta go in completely good. But, do I want to? Nah. I keep thinking like, is there anything else? Do we try to switch it around? Would any other clan be better? But I just don't think any other clan would be better. Luna Coven kinda, I think, is just the best for the Stygian, just because all like the conduit, which helps all the Stygian spells, and also just the cheap spells too help out. So I don't really think any of these other factions could be helpful. Probably not. I think Luna Coven probably still is the best, but that will have to be a new run. I think I know what I need to do. I think what I need to do is probably just slow down a bit. I'm playing this game a little bit too fast, and I'm making some careless mistakes. So I probably should slow it down slightly. But what do we start off with? Shade Guard again. Shade Guard's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have Shade Guard. Meddler, I guess, is nice with the Shade Guard, and Mollusk Mage is okay. Light Forge with... I'll take a sweep. Perzel's Horde, what we get on deployment phase, draw an equipment card. That could be nice, because there's some very expensive equipments. And I'll actually have to be back in a second. I gotta grab something real quick. So I'll be back in 1 minute, and we'll see after if this run has... If this run will be maybe actually making it to Kale and perhaps Seraph. But anyways, I'll be back in 1 minute. And I'm back. Now let's see how this first battle shall go. Okay. Put these here. Put you here. Throw you guys here. Get the mollusk mage. You can also just throw a mollusk mage up here. Make the little spells up here a bit stronger. Hit a spell, put the moon ritual here. Lower the health a bit. Luckily that sweep is going to be killing those acolytes in the back, so I don't gotta worry about them doing a bunch of healing. Which is nice. Collector should be dead. Meddler. Go ahead and make it new moon, please. You're gone, so that's good. Throw you here. For the glory of Seraph. A bit more. Oh, actually, I don't want to use that. Actually, no, I can use it because we have a thing, right? Yeah, we have the meddler. Okay, you're all being dealt with. So just do this. Okay, decent start. We should be able to kill the boss, right? Yeah, easily. Easily. Boop. Okay. Go ahead and let it happen. Okay, what do we get? Sap, Titan's Gratitude. Nah. Starstruck, Bloody Moon, Silver Strike. I'm actually gonna take Bloody Moon because that can be good if we end up getting the -1. If we can get the -1 cost damage, that could be good because then you get like positive Ember. Okay, what do we get this time? So cold would allow for a lot of swipe, but then Nameless Siren gives that rage and can't, which is kind of nice, but the problem is I feel like every time I've used Nameless Siren, it's kind of backfired on me because I put all my damage on like a front unit and just never can hit the units at the back. So I kind of feel like I'm gonna try it. Cold Celia. I haven't really tried it that much. Anything interesting? I'm actually gonna try Runestone though, so at least we get some incants on them. Protect them also a little. Can we get a multi-strike? No. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, no multi-strike. I'm gonna make the Shade Guard a little smaller. And then I'm actually going to give them conduits for that floor. Because if they're on the bottom floor with all the other units, it could help. I think could have them there. Having them have conduit could help if we ever get Mageblade, or if we ever get Mageblade here. Okay, I'm gonna put them up because I know I'll grab the Market of Invasion. Okay. Good. Well, this is the good thing about having sweep, is now I can easily deal with these for a second. So technically Tethy's already had sweep, so I would have, no matter what, been able to deal with it decently well. Calcified Ember, Moon Ritual, and then we'll keep it like that so we can get the Shade Guard to get its stuff. Okay, you're fine. Y'all, you guys should be good. Oh, we do have this fallen champion though here, who's not gonna be taking a lot of damage, but I don't know if there's a lot we can do with him because these frozen lances would just hit the Forsaken, so there's not a lot we could be doing to the champion. Not a lot we do, darn it. We got the Flutus is like the Philontus is just gonna be bringing them all up. There's not a lot I can be doing to stop that. Not a lot I could do to stop that is the thing. Okay, because this would, I guess we could at least decrease the damage though if we did this. This would allow us to at least decrease some damage that is being dealt. And then we play a Meddler. I'm honestly just gonna get rid of the Meddler, like use it. I'm just gonna use the Meddler as like a shield to block some of the damage we're taking. Okay. Get rid of you. It is unfortunate that that unit is moving them on the top floor, because the whole reason I had them up here on the top floor is so I could have like more time to like activate the shade card, but because they're skipping all the way to the top, that's not quite happening for me then. Okay, weaken you up a bit. Good. And this guy's already gonna die, so there's no reason to play that there. Well, actually, I guess we get the armor. We could also weaken them here. Let's go ahead and weaken them up here. But the armor is good as well though. There's the boss. What is this? They're the one. They're gonna be getting a bunch of damage shield, which is really annoying. Which I guess the way I could try to stop that at least is, well, it's after combat to get damage shield. So playing units down there wouldn't help. Playing units here would help because they're gonna beat up the damage shield, but units down there wouldn't because they wouldn't have the damage shield yet. Is there any way to weaken this guy so he's not dealing 4 damage in a fire? I'm gonna go ahead and Bloody Moon. And then we play a Meddler. $10, $15. Okay. Play Moon Ritual here. We're just gonna play a Frozen Lance so we get the more armor. And we'll play that smallest mage. It's already New Moon, right? Yep. Okay. 10, 15. Get rid of at least one of that damage shield. Okay, can we play Expel to get rid of that damage shield? Yes. And then we go ahead and Bloody Moon this guy. We're already gonna win, so it doesn't matter, but I want to do it. It's just fun to play cards. Spell weakness, Frostbite. 4 times damage. Okay. And gone. Gone to the Frostbite. Frozen away. And what am I thinking? Merchant of Arms could give me Mageblade, but Stygian Guard could also give me some good units, potentially. The Merchant of Steel would allow me to get some good, like, multi-strike, but I feel like the Mageblade is more important. But I go ahead and, like, start rolling our chances to maybe get a Mageblade. I feel like it's very important. I'll take a Spell Sanctum. That's actually perfect with our attuned Whetstone. And no Mageblade today. No Mageblade today. We can get a Swiftsail's Dagger though. Go ahead and get this. I think that'll still be nice. Nice little thing to get. And I'll also make it deployable too. Wait, this is an equipment, not for rooms. Did I completely miss? Ah, useless, huh? I don't know why I thought that. I swear I thought that said rooms. It draws a room for free. I completely misread that. I thought it said rooms. I don't know how I misread that. What is this? You get some wings. So we could get like this. Well, we could get a better one. We could get a better one. We could get a better one. Okay. Arceus wings, slightly more. We could get, no, 100% chance to collapse. Okay, I almost clicked that button, not even realizing it says there's 100% chance. I don't really think that's useful. Like, yeah, this would be taking a slot where something better could be. I'd rather put on the shade guard, since that would be going. It wouldn't be wasting one of the slots where we could put something. It says taking a slot where we couldn't put anything because, you know, it's taking up like a extra slots. Okay, now to Archeon, Scion of Savagery. What is this, hard-headed? Yep. We gotta pay attention to that. That could be bad. Then we're gonna put them up again, so we get more time for the shade guard to do some good work. Wait a minute. Okay, so not only did I mess myself up by using deployment because it, you know, wastes. Because now it's like a waste of like money, but I also messed it up because now the attuned whetstone won't work. So now it doesn't work, and so this thing does get cheaper. So I just like wasted. I just like messed myself up doing that. Messed myself up doing that. Okay. Put you. Actually, that's not put you there. Okay, that they'll like die so quickly. Give you the Swift Steel Dagger. Go ahead and give it to you now. Mollusk Mage. Put them right here. Okay. Draw a damage spell. Make it. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and use this now. Make it a little stronger. It's unfortunately we don't have a phase card, so we're not going to be getting the buff from the shade card, sadly. Do I go and play the Shield Steward now? Or do we play this? Because this would be like 25 damage. That's so much. That's like a lot of damage. We might as well take advantage of it while we can. Is the thing. Okay. Oh, well, now we get the meddlers. I see. Now we get it. Put it on you. Or put it on you. Now it's full moon, but if we do this, and we put a meddler. Let's go ahead and just place both the meddlers so we can get a bit of extra damage. And then we activate one of them to put it to a new moon. Oh, the extra damage doesn't really matter as much though, because we got the healer, so we're gonna be getting healed up is the thing, so it didn't even really do anything. It didn't do anything because of the healing. Sad. Sad indeed. Okay, they're all gonna die, but the Mollusk Mage will die, but I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't exactly think they were about to be lasting much longer. Anyway. Spear Steward. They would just die if we played them down there, so no reason to do that. Okay. Apply that Frostbite. Some nice Frostbite. And also some Spell Weakness too. Which is also good. We finally get that Spell Sanctum. Should go ahead and play now. Ah, oh, darn, we got that sap. That sap sucks. Weakening them wouldn't really help me. Nah, we just don't play any of them. Yeah, we don't play any of them right now. It's already a new moon anyway. I need to make sure to I need to slow down and pay attention to that again. Make sure it's always a new moon so we get this stuff. Luckily, this guy only does 1 damage though, so It's just easy money without that much problems. I'm about to lose Tethys, which is a bit annoying. A little annoying. Okay, do this. Bloody Moon. Do this. How are we gonna do this? They take a lot of damage here today. But I'd rather wait, because they get more damage from more spell weakness later. Is the thing. Go to you. Activate the Bloody Moon. That way you can kill this guy now, nicely. Wait a minute, could I have used the flying ability? Wait, I didn't even think about that. Man, because I think about it as like moving to different floors, but I think I could have maybe have used the flying ability though. I could have used it to move them forward. Oh, I should have done that. I could have protected Tethys there. I could have protected Tethys the whole time. Let's go ahead and play a Spear Steward here. Play that there. I could have protected them. I should have done that. What a waste. Okay, Mollusk Mage, Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual would activate that though. Let's do this then. Let's do that. And then we can go ahead and just maybe try to get rid of you. Yep. At least get rid of you. That way you at least get rid of one unit before the boss gets up here. Okay, goodbye to you. Okay, we kill the boss. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, there. Okay, we're surviving. We beat Archeon this time without as much damage as before. Frost Piercer. Apply Frostbite equal to half the damage dealt. That's actually, I kind of like Frost Piercer. I think that's cool. And can't gain rage and can't, or swipe, apply Frostbite, swipe, apply this. These aren't exactly what I want. Well, yeah, they're not currently what I want. I don't think so, at least. Not exactly. I mean, technically this one isn't that bad, but because we could play down like a lower floor and then just like be applying more spell weakness, so technically I still don't think it's not that bad to have somewhere else. I'm going to actually just start doing draw this time instead. Because we're not really doing damage and can't stuff this time, so I'm going to do draw focused instead. Pyre, equipment, spells, money, trinket. I'm going to go this way. Echo. What is Echo? Last spell gets played again. Bloodthirsty Blade, get permanent attack. New Moon. Effects are always active. Or Bloodthirsty Blade. The Bloodthirsty Blade. We'll try to take the Bloodthirsty Blade again. We'll try it out again. Spell Chain. Love Spell Chain. Spell Chain can be really nice. Plus 10 Magic Tower. We just throw it on something like the Bloody Moon. Make it a little tiny bit better. Just a little bit better than it currently is. Aw, darn, I didn't realize I had so little money, so that was actually kind of not good there to do that. Oof, that was a waste of money there. Okay, what are we doing here? Conduit, damage spells cost less, or even more spell weakness. Nah, the conduit is just the conduit stuff is just so good. Okay, non-boss enemy gets reanimating. No. We don't got a lot of attack. We're not doing that many attacks. I thought that'd be good. Okay, Icy Silify. Oh no, that's actually the wrong unit. What I actually want to have is Shade Guard, Cold, Tethys, and then we'll have some random other units. And then we're also gonna have. We can't really play these. Instead, what we're gonna do is Frost Piercer on you. Yeah, Frost Piercer on you. Frost Piercer could have also been good at Tethys, just because they also doing Swipe is the thing. But we'll give them it. Because they're going to have like a good amount of attack though. Because it's also going to do them because they're going to be doing a lot of attack. So actually be doing a lot there. Okay. Get rid of you. Put a Mollusk Mage up here. Put you here. Activate this. Okay, put you here. Put you here. With you here. They're gonna be running up. Just throw this to activate more incants. More incants. Collector. Bloodthirsty Blade. Oh, actually. Who do we even use? I should. They're both gonna die to like. Let's. We're gonna throw the Bloodthirsty Blade on Tethys then. Because they're about to get it killed. So we should go and get as much as we can there. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Frozen Lance. No, use actually Frozen Lance there. It's already new moon, so we don't gotta worry about that. Doesn't sound right there. Huh. Just throw that there then. Strike. Frostbite. Bloodthirsty. Okay. Spell Sanctum. Yeah. Spell Sanctum. Weaken them up a bit. Yeah, we could leave it like that. Because then we get the little Bloodthirsty Blade doing a bit more. So I don't know if the Bloodthirsty Blade is going to be good though. Once again, I kind of completely forgot the lesson I learned last stream. That is, Bloodthirsty Blade might not be the best for the Stygian, whatever the name, this faction, this clan, for the Stygian Guard, due to the fact that the problem with the Bloodthirsty Blade is that you kind of, with the Stygian Guard, you kind of want to kill units with spells because you have so many damaging spells and you got all that conduit. You kind of want to be doing that, but if you have the Bloodthirsty Blade, you don't want to kill enemies with spells because then you don't get the Bloodthirsty Blade activated. Back to New Moon. 10, 15. Okay. Kill the Corruptor. Just go and get rid of that guy. We're not about to kill this guy, which is annoying. Bloop. Get rid of you. That corruption's gonna be annoying. It's killing some of my units already. It's already killing some of them. There's also annoying things like, I need to do this actually. I won't be able to get rid of the calcifying, but I need to do that because I want to get more growth on the Shade Guard. Give them more growth. That'd be useful. And again. Do it again. Okay, just go ahead and play all. Well, actually, we could do this first. start playing all of this. Like so. We'll throw a Spear Steward here. Maybe a little bit of damage. Actually, I don't think we will, because I think these two will instantly kill them, right? Oh no, they don't. At least get like 1 day 14 damage. Okay, we kill this boss? We do in fact. Okay, let it happen then. Just let it happen then. Go ahead and let it happen. Don't want to mess with anything, considering this guy does have Incant Corruption, so I don't want to play a spell and like somehow ruin it all. Okay. Well, that is a lot of frostbite they got. They got a crazy amount of frostbite there. That was a lot. Apply 2 frostbite to enemies and cans. Frostbite. Frostbite. What is? I don't think did I ever read this one? Enchanted granite pegs will use the ceilings of the Titan stones. When the sea froze, ice formed around each bolt, prying it loose to drift through the open water. I kind of want to try. Part of me is like, I kind of want to try it though. I kind of want to try it, but I don't know if it's that good. So we'd be getting like, what, 6 frostbite is the thing. I don't know if it's that good. Moon cycle, gain when do you cycle the moon, gain 1 conduit? I'm actually want to get that, because I'm doing a lot of moon cycling. Potentially. So I'm going to actually try that. Here, we get equipment. I'm going to go here. Ooh, the Moonlight Glaive. Moonlight Glaive. There it is. The thing I wanted. The once exquisite statue. Plus 40 HP, minus 1, plus extra. Ooh, put on this guy. I think it'd actually be kind of good on the Shade Guard. We do get that penalty though. That'd be kind of good on the Shade Guard. Shade Guard gets kind of a lot of health. Units get extra upgrade slots. I'll take that. I'll take it. Okay. Already immediately started with it. Sucks. It sucks to start with it. Okay, give me the Frost Piercer. Yeah, because now we can't use our Swift Steel Dagger, sadly. Attack these will go here. What units are there? A lot of corruption units. Okay. Make sure there's no sweep units or anything like that. Spell Sanctum immediately. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual, Moon Ritual. Aurora Weaver. Right here. Okay. And then we're gonna throw down a Meddler in a second. After I do this first. Do this, switch back to New Moon, get that Conduit. Which is gonna help once we get that Mageblade activated in a minute. Just go ahead and do that. How often is it cool? Nah, it's cool down too. I was like, oh, can I move this guy down here, go beat these guys up a bit, and then move them right back up, but no. Sadly, I cannot. Now that I'm doing so much frostbite damage, maybe I should be having them at the bottom floor instead of the top floor, so we have more time for that frostbite to activate, though. Maybe. Do I play any of the... Do I play... Go ahead and play the Bloodthirsty Blade here. And then a Meddler. Like so. And then we start Moonlight Ritual. Moonlight Ritual. Like so. Frozen Lance. Get rid of you with the Bloody Moon. The Bloody Moon. Wonder who stashed the rune. I mean right next. Oh, sadly the collector escaped. Didn't have any good stuff, any good units there to destroy them. Okay, now we get that Moonlight Glaive, which I've wanted to get. Mageblade for magic power on the floor. The entire floor. That's fine. Because then we can immediately do this. Ah, the sap. Annoying. This guy's going to be surviving. At least he only do 3 damage, so 3 damage is more than I would like, but not too crazy. Okay. So we can't really use a swift fatal dagger on anybody. I mean, we could technically, I guess technically we could put it on them, so at least they're doing something. It's not gonna do a lot for them, but it's something. Just get rid of this mollusk mage. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Kind of want to damage them so that they like be weaker, but nah, I don't think no, because they have 80. We'll probably do enough damage. Yeah, we're gonna do enough damage for that to deal with that up here. Okay, Moonlit Ritual. Moonlit Ritual. Instead, I'd rather play the spells here because then we get more armor. Well, actually, but nah, it's still better play here. Okay, is there anything to play? No. Oh, we're not gonna get our bonus on the Shade card, sadly, because it's not New Moon. Damage. At least only hit the pyre once, though. And so our health is still good. This is the guy who gets a bunch of Titans again. Okay, I see. Each time they get hit, they lose some. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get some sap, which is annoying, but at least we can kill them here. And then the rest of them will die. And now, because we killed that guy, we're free to go and actually use these moon rituals without fear. And hey, they leveled up to, it perfectly worked out to being, New Moon. Which is really nice. Frostbite, 82. So much Frostbite. Okay, they're gonna be dealt with. We're losing a lot of health though here, I will say. I don't think that's worth it to do that. Instead, we'll just do this here. Like, we'll just go ahead and throw a mollusk mage and then 2 frozen lances. Maybe it would have been better to got rid of the little thing than set. Maybe it would have been better to get rid of that negative card and purge it out my deck instead. Okay, no. Ooh. Oh, we're actually about to lose here? That is, ugh. About to lose? Ooh, that's not good to see. Okay, here's what we do. Do some moon rituals. We do some moon rituals. We do the bloody moon. Okay, now we win. Okay, we win because now the Aurora Weaver will be able to kill them, and then we'll get the Frostbite on the boss. Okay. See? Those few spells were enough to completely change the game. Because now we're getting 200 Frostbite. Well, 290 Frostbite, so almost 300 Frostbite. That's so much. So much. Moon Cycle triggers an additional time. If we had more room, that could be good. We don't have that much. It's the problem. We don't have a lot of room here. But it is nice. well, it is nice for specifically like the extra conduit. That could help. That could help it be better. I'm gonna try it. If we just get the right stuff, we get that might work. We just need to get some more space. So if we beat Kale, we'll be able to use it. Okay. We already have a room, right? We have that Spell Sanctum, yeah. Is Spell Sanctum even helpful though? To be honest, is Spell Sanctum, would it just be better? Well, to get like an Eclipse, or just like a simple Eclipse Chamber, because then like, you know, we use the Eclipse Chamber, we constantly have that stats from the Shade Guard. But there could also be a better room. Is there any better room we could get? There's one that gives a bunch of conduit to every unit. I think that'd be better to get. New Moon, get Titan Skin 5. Ooh, that could be, actually I like that. I actually like that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Moonlit Glaive, Frost Piercer. We're gonna now give this away. So no longer will the Frost Piercer be on the Shade card. Instead, it will now be on the little sweep. My cold units. Cold Celia. Instead, we're gonna have the Dusk Mantle. The Dusk Mantle will now instead be put on the Shade card. And it should be pretty good, I think. -2 cost, can't reduce less than 1 though. Nah, all of our units are already kind of that small. +1 size, train stewards get stronger. No. New Moon, it's here again. It's trying to appear again, it seems. Maybe I do use it though. Maybe I do use it, because then I don't gotta worry about like, oh, did I get the right phase? And I kind of want it to constantly be New Moon so I get that Titan Skin. I'm actually gonna take it because it'll make it like more reliable there. Eclipse Chamber. What is this? Oh, the extra damage. We kind of need to have them on the bottom floor then. We're gonna need, well, we also want to do that because of Frostbite, but yeah. We're gonna need to have our units at the bottom floor so we can deal with those cherubs. They're not just gonna get like a super crazy strong, they're not gonna be making like super crazy strong units with like insane attack. Darn it, get this out of here. Okay, we need you here. We go ahead and put you here. Go ahead and put you here too. Dusk Mantle as well. Titan Skin. So it's okay, so it's not, you're not constantly gaining Titan Skin, it's a one-time Titan Skin. Oh, I thought you were gaining Titan Skin each time New Moon. I thought it was a resolve thing. It isn't. Sad. Okay, apply this. Now it'll constantly be active no matter what. So we'll constantly be getting it. Moon Ritual. Frozen Lance you. They have sweep, so it'd actually be kind of good to get them steel. We'll get them the swift steel dagger. Put a spear steward up here. I'll live there. Frostbite. Frostbite. Up. Goodbye, spear steward. Immediately dead. Okay. Yeah, there ain't no way we're gonna protect them either. Ain't no way to protect them. Okay. Any way to kill this guy? No. Not easily, I don't think. Okay, what's happening here? Well, actually, if we do this, now we could kill them. And then we could play a meddler up here. How's stuff doing? We're not killing them. We're at least getting them weak enough for now. We're gonna play a meddler up here, just so I can like do more moon phases to get the benefit of nothing, because we don't have the moon phase enemy unit yet. Whoops, we don't actually have one yet, so that was actually a waste of an ability. Okay, get some frostbite and get spell weakness, so we can more easily kill these guys with spells later. Okay. Moon ritual. Moon ritual. Moon ritual. We really need the we need to get the merged equipment so badly. So badly do we need it. Okay, do we want to play any of these guys right now? Probably not. I'd probably just get rid of the calcified ember. We really need it badly. Pretty badly. At least the Shade Guard is saving us, though. Well, actually, now that on resolve, wait. So I thought silent units. Okay, never mind. I thought when it said silent units, I thought that meant stealth units. No, that is not what it means. It means like a class unit. So this is also getting plus 10 attack. Also, I'm looking at this merged equipment. We can't even play it because it costs 4. Oh, no. We can't even play it because it costs 4. Actually, we could play it as long as we make every other unit, as we make the other cards have deploy, so that they're not activating the Toon Whetstone, instead the merged equipment does. Then that should be okay. Okay. Go ahead and get a moon collar here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the moon collar here. How are y'all guys doing? Not the best for us. These guys are about to deal potentially some damage to my power. Okay, can we put a shield steward here, get a meddler here, so we can activate more abilities with the moon collar? Actually, no, this is it. Wait, that's not the right unit. That's not the moon collar. Why did I play the moon collar? That wasn't. I got the moon collar confused with the other unit that gets conduit whenever. I thought that was the unit that gets conduit whenever a whenever a phase change. Darn it, that moon collar is the wrong unit. That's the moon collar is the unit I just got recently. Okay, can I weaken you potentially? Okay. Is there any way to beat this guy up more? I mean, if we do this, or play a mollusk mage, we might be able to like get a lot more damage on this guy. The problem is we really need to kill this guy. This guy's about to destroy us if he gets to the top of the tower. Once he gets to the top of the tower, we're done for. I don't know if there's any way for us to deal with him in time. Wait. Okay, we do have a way to deal with him. It's gonna be really risky though. It'll be really risky, but we have a way to deal with them. That is, we move up the Shade Guard. The problem is now we lose the moon collar, but I didn't care about the moon collar, to be honest anyway. The moon collar was the wrong unit. I didn't mean to play the moon collar. I meant to play something else. There's another unit I meant to play. Okay, ooh, we do lose a lot of health in Tethys though. So we are about to lose Tethys, unfortunately. Coltia, at least Coltia survives though. Okay, so we kill these guys. Now we do moon ritual. I really need that moon. That moon blade was so necessary for our damage. It was tragic not having it. Not having it was tragic. If only I didn't have so many equipments, I could have been having the whetstone activate on it. But I have just too much equipment is the problem. Way too many equipments. Okay, now I should be able to fly this unit back down, fly the Shade Guard back down. In a second. Well, I'll fly them down after this stuff. Well, no, I have to fly them down. I gotta fly the Shade Guard down now to protect the Cold Sia from dying. Okay, do this. I mean, I might as well just give the Bloodthirsty Blade to them, because otherwise I'm not going to be using it for anything else. Can I go ahead and activate this now? Yeah. Do that. That way now we play the Icy Cellophite here. Yep. And then we do a move ritual. These guys are fine, because as long as we kill Kale down here, it's okay. As long as we kill Kale down here, it'll be fine. Okay, that's there. That's that. Okay. Ooh, we are not killing Kale down here. Ooh, we're not currently doing that. Oh, that's bad. Unless... No, we're definitely still not killing Kale down here. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way I'm about to be getting the damage. The deal. Okay, yeah. There's no way I'm getting the damage on the other turns. Plus, it wouldn't matter even if I was able to get the damage up here. Because what's going to happen is these guys are going to go up now and kill the buyer. They're going to go kill the buyer, unfortunately. Goodbye, Pyre. Okay. I made some mistakes there. I should have paid a bit more attention to the cost of the equipment. Ooh, what is this guy? Cute Cuddle Hex. Together with the Cold Siren, these Stygians were amongst the first to embrace the freeze, becoming crucial in the ring's survival post-Armageddon and our mountain resistance. Apply Frozen to a card. Interesting. Interesting. But unfortunately, this will have to be the end of the stream, as while I do really want to keep going to get a win, I've been having a bit of a headache for a bit of time since the stream began, so I'm gonna have to go. Then I also have some other stuff I have to do as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this stream, or perhaps anybody watching the VOD in the future. But anyways, this has been Unknown Voidcat. If you'd like to see any of my other content, I have a YouTube channel, Unknown Voidcat, a YouTube ASMR channel, Unknown Voidcat ASMR, a VOD channel, Unknown Voidcat VODs. But anyways, I'll see you probably tomorrow for more Monster Train 2, where maybe next time I won't make quite as many mistakes. But anyways,